They're attacking it from the air here. You can see some of those drops we've been seeing, but that giant plume of smoke starting to build as we are looking at a 45 to 50 acre fire here in Sorrento Valley.
Yeah, I mean, this has grown a lot, even just in our live look over the past 7 minutes since we've been right here on News 8, where you can see that darker smoke starting to build, likely burning through some of that mid-sized brush, as opposed to the lighter fuels that we initially saw this burning through. So it looks like, we know, with the wind burning from that west to east direction, that's the direction the smoke is going. As Evan mentioned, it's not a huge amount of wind, but still something to note. We have firefighters on standby right now, ready to talk to the media to give us updates. So let's listen in. It looks like the firefighter information officer, captain there. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Okay, it looks like the captain there is trying to pinpoint a specific address to pass along. Let's listen.
Sorrento Valley Boulevard in the hills that you see behind us. Initially, the house to the north is where we were concerned. Now the fire seems to be moving east. It's right about 45 acres right now, with the potential of 200 acres in brush that's at a dangerous rate of spread. So currently we have about 180 personnel from all over the county that are helping to fight this fire. We do have a fixed aircraft package that's being ordered. You'll see them, what they're doing is dropping retardant to the east to slow the fire to spread into the communities that are to the east. That's our area of concern right now. And we have helicopters that are flying around. Initially, as you can see, there's a lot of power lines, and the helicopters is what we were able to use at that time to be able to get water on the fire and stop the rate of spread. We do expect to be able to make some good work on this. It's going to take some time. It's a difficult area. Does appear to be some down power lines right now. It's causing crews to be a little, they have to be a little cautious when that happens. And so right now we're depending heavily on our aircraft. And once again, this is one of those times where it proves that having aircraft to be able to fight a fire like this is extremely important for the fire service.
At what time, by the time you guys got the call about the fire, do you recognize what the conditions were?
Well, by the time we got here, we recognized that there was a fire. Started off in light, flashy fuels, which caused it to spread pretty quick, and it was moving up to the north. We were able to get the helicopters. Our helicopters are able to get places in the county really fast, and so our copter was on scene quick and is able to drop 1,000 gallons of water at a time. Crucial in a moment like this, and so they were able to get on the fire to be able to stop the fire from going north, but the fire began to spread to the east, and because the power lines are there, we still need these aircraft to be able to do what they do. And so you'll start seeing a lot of fixed wing aircraft from our county partners at CAL FIRE. Very grateful for their ability to be able to drop fire retardant, large amounts of it, to be able to stop the spread of the fire. We need that to be able to stop it from progressing so that we can catch up to it.
Okay. Earlier you mentioned there were downed power lines. Were those downed power lines the result of this fire, or were they down beforehand?
Not sure about that. We just know that there were power lines that are down that were witnessed by some callers. So we don't know what the fire is still undetermined right now. We don't know what caused the fire, but for us, those are things that we pay attention to. At this particular stage of the fire, we're not as concerned with cause as we are putting it out and making sure that our firefighters are safe.
Okay. Where are the affected areas? I heard there was an evacuation warning.
So there's evacuation orders and warnings. The best thing is and that's going to be to the east of the fire right now. The best thing is for folks to get the Genesis app. It's being updated. As you can see, part of our unified command is San Diego Police Department, and their job is to help to coordinate and send out those orders for evacuations or the warnings, whatever they choose to do. And so that's part of what they're doing. And those orders and warnings are being updated on a regular basis. So just east of the fire is probably where the orders are going to be at this particular time. Just east of the fire, the specific areas are going to be on the Genesis app, and the areas surrounding the fire are going to be where the warnings are going to be. And so we're asking folks, residents and business owners to check the Genesis app to be able to get the very most up-to-date information on evacuations. The evacuation point where folks are being asked to go to is 4275 Eastgate Mall, and that's over in the area of San Diego Fire Station 35 and the SD PD station that's there. There's a park over in that area. That's where we're asking everyone to go for the evacuation point.
Okay. Has there been, this might be early to ask, but has there been, by any chance, a root cause that determined this fire?
No, there's no cause at this time. We're unsure of that. Again, our focus is going to be on getting the fire contained and extinguished right now. And if there's a need for an investigation, then certainly investigators will come out and do that. But for right now, it's an undetermined cause.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to add?
Just really grateful for the partners around the county. We have 180 people that are assigned to this fire, and they're from agencies all over the county. And so again, this just goes to show the great partnerships that we have around the county, the incredible working relationships, and this job can't be done alone. We count on our county partners in times like this, and we're grateful that they stepped up to provide the excellent service that they have. We're grateful for that.